Our 9-month-old livestock guardian dog, Judge, has been the easiest to train of all our livestock guardian dogs. Did I expect him to react the worst when a new large animal arrived on the farm? No, I didn't. But Bo and Lily have been down this path many a times, and we have just about every type of farm animal you can have on this ranch, but not this type. So we're going to show you how we introduce Judge to this new gal. Of course, you'll get to meet her. This is Lily, our 3-year-old livestock guardian dog, and she's been down this road so many times. Lily is 9 months old here, and we've just added alpacas, and I'm telling Lily to leave it, and she bolts out of the way. They are fighting because 2 are new and Oliver was already there. That's my friend Dale getting out of the way. This is a couple months later, and the alpacas are about to get in a huge fight. If you've not seen alpacas fight, you're in for a treat right now. Before Pete was here, I was the designated alpaca fight breaker upper. You can see I was not effective at it at all. Pete's very effective at breaking up alpaca fights. This is Lily with the mini steers when they were calves. They love Lily. And here's Molly with the ranch manager. Molly's only about 4 months old here, and Luna's a baby too, kitten. So this is like old hat for Lily. And my husband's in the background telling Luna not to be mean to Molly. And Molly's our only real animal here that doesn't have an other type. No other equine, and everyone else has an other. So we had an opportunity to get Bridget, and Bridget is a mini mule. A mini mule is a donkey and a pony mix. I put the livestock guardian dogs and actually all the dogs in the house when she arrived. Usually I like to do this when my husband is here, and we just couldn't at this time. He was working, so I was just trying to make it as stress-free as possible. Then you'll see I'm going to bring the livestock guardian dogs out and work with Judge and get Bridget better situated. Phase process of bringing them out and warning them like, hey, there's a new animal here, act right. Judge kind of really shocked me because he was a breeze to train and he overreacted, which is fair because to him, he thinks it's a threat to his livestock. So I wasn't too upset, but you can see I quickly moved from being on his side of the fence to coming over to Bridget's side and saying, this is my mini mule. Except that I kept calling her a donkey because of Molly, but I'm saying, this is mine. So I'm standing with her, I'm petting her, and I'm saying, mine, leave it. Bo is so brilliant. He starts barking to create a diversion. Had I known Judge was going to react this way, I would have definitely waited for my husband to get home. I would have still been on this side of the fence with Bridget showing ownership. He would have been on the other side with Judge, reassuring him and getting him to calm down, but Bridget is well socialized with dogs. So her calm demeanor was very helpful in the process, but Judge could not calm down, so I just had to remove him from the situation for a little bit. I called my neighbor down the street who's had mules for years and asked, how do I set Molly and Bridget up for success? We thought penning them next to each other would be the best way to go. They can get to know each other. Unfortunately, Molly would have to be away from her goats and sheep that she adores and her alpacas, but it will give them a couple of days and only a couple of days to get to know each other. They're both a little saucy. Bridget has been around other mules and actually a zebra too, so Molly better watch out. I'm not gonna lie, I think sparks are gonna fly a little bit when we put them together, but this sets them up for the best possible scenario. Of course, we've got the security cams rolling and Judge is over there watching. They're getting to know each other. And the alpacas and steers can come in from pasture, and I'm putting their food there because it brings them in to be able to see Bridget. And they're like, who is she? And oh my God, look at Tito's nose. He is the absolute cutest. So they're all lined up, and I even put the goat and the sheep feeder over here. I don't want to shade Molly, but Bridget is super tame. She's trained better. No shade, Molly. It's shading us, not you. She's saddle trained. She's cart trained. She loves to be loved. Primarily, she'll be a companion for Molly. Hopefully, they'll get along well. And guess who's come around? Judge is now been around her for about 24 hours and he is in love. They've been going nose to nose and giving each other smooches. Part 2 will be Molly and Bridget in the same pen. I think sparks are going to fly, but hopefully it goes somewhat smoothly. And maybe we'll even let Judge meet her outside of the fence. He's definitely calmed down a lot. She has been around goats and sheep, so we'll have to test that out very carefully. And also see how Pete does with her. Like and subscribe to our channel for part 2 of Bridget and Molly.